VCW fans, are we ready for some action? Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest of VCW Tidings of Destruction live at the Norfolk Masonic Temple is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, he is fighting out of Butte, Montana, weighing in at 220 pounds, and Dixon!
Psychological warfare.
Weighing in at 207 pounds, Kyler Khan! Decided here tonight, and we're kicking things off with Ken Dixon and Kyler Khan. Khan, of course, debuted for VCW back at the 2019 Liberty Lottery in July, shocking the world where he knocked off Brandon Scott, eliminating him. And then he was quickly jumped by Scott, and Rock Richards dumped him out. You saw Khan exact a measured revenge against Brandon Scott in Suffolk, Virginia back in September. Bell sounds, we are underway. Opening contest here, Tidings of Destruction, Ken Dixon and Kyler Khan, one-on-one. Senior official Ron Mills is assigned to this contest, as these two both looking for a huge win and build some steam heading on into 2020. Khan backs him against the ropes there. Dixon there to the near side corner, as Ken Dixon, a former VCW Commonwealth Heritage Champion, upended nearly a year ago tonight when he was defeated by Colby Carino back in early 2019. But Dixon, 2 years ago here at this event, was the final Lutz Memorial Cup, where he was successful and hoisted that championship trophy up high. And when Ken Dixon secured that Lutz Memorial Cup, that signaled his rise to the top, as all throughout 2018 and 2019, Ken Dixon made a major mark here in Vanguard Championship Wrestling. Collar elbow tie-up once again. Dixon does have the size and power advantage here. It's about a 13-pound weight advantage on Kyler Khan. Headlock takeover keeps him grounded, as Ken Dixon has really made some waves up and down the East Coast over the last handful of months. Trying to keep him at bay there. Khan reverses to a hammerlock. Dixon turns it around right to a side headlock of his own, as these two continue to jockey for position here. As you have to imagine, the winner of this puts themselves in fine position, possibly for a U.S. Liberty Championship shot, or even a Commonwealth Heritage title opportunity, As Kyler Khan trying to stay one step ahead of Ken Dixon in this one. As Khan has been seen as somewhat of an underdog thus far in his VCW tenure, only about 5 months or so in. As Dixon hits the floor, and the last time Ken Dixon was in this building, you go back to July at the Liberty Lottery against Colby Carino, where that match went to a time limit draw. As Dixon climbs back in the ring, and looks like these two are going to go at it yet again. A couple of big-time tag team bouts on the card tonight. We already heard the Hellcats are putting their careers on the line against the tag team titles of Simply Safish, who won those championships from Sexy Steve and Jimmy Stars back in September in Suffolk, Virginia at Peanut City Showdown 4. As Kyler Khan here getting the best of Ken Dixon, maybe taking too much time dancing around here. Look at the leapfrog by Dixon, but Khan grabs him with a waist lock. Dixon in a standing switch here, gonna run him into the ropes, goes for the O'Connor roll attempt, and the momentum sends the Butte, Montana native to the floor. As Kyler Khan once again staying a step ahead of Ken Dixon. And Dixon quickly comes right back in the ring, goes right after Khan, and a deep arm drag takedown. One more time by the Charm City native, and a picture-perfect drop kick right to the kisser. Sends Ken Dixon right to the outside, and Kyler Khan staying one step ahead here of his opponent in our opening bout at Tidings of Destruction. This crowd fully behind Kyler Khan here in our opener. I mentioned the tag team titles on the line, coming up a little bit later on. Also, tag team action showing off the depth here in the VCW tag team division. The Real Life Freaks will do battle with the Golden Pinky Society. We also have a cruiserweight style showcase with Brandon Scott, the former VCW heavyweight champion. As Mr. Excellence will do battle with Tracer X, another young man who debuted back in July at the Liberty Lottery, looking to pick up his first big singles win here in VCW. As Dixon is going to take advantage of the sportsmanship shown by Kyler Khan and just puts a boot right to the midsection, sends Khan to the outside, and that might be the opening Ken Dixon was looking for. As Dixon follows in pursuit to the outside, we know Ken Dixon has another switch, and if he flips it, it could be, no pun intended, destruction for Kyler Khan here tonight. As Dixon now taking Khan around the ringside area, senior official Ron Mills utilizing his discretion right now as he makes that 10 count. As Dixon taking Khan around the ringside area and then sends him right back inside. And Ken Dixon does not stop the offensive attack as he's going to send Khan right through that middle rope. And Kyler Khan connects with that ramp. There's no padding or protection out there. And now Khan in peril here on top of the ramp as Ken Dixon allowing him to get back in this contest. But this is not how Kyler Khan envisioned things working out for him thus far. As Ron Mills administering his count now. He is up to 3. As Khan now trying to dig deep feet off of this crowd here in the Norfolk Masonic Temple. As they're starting to fill in even more here. Mick Foley's in the house, the final event of the year. Big time affair here, high stakes for VCW. As Dixon now chomping at the bit, as Kyler Khan, as it looks like Ron Mills' count was interrupted. And he's up to 5. Kyler Khan here trying to build some momentum. There's the running start. Air Khan right there. The A diving shoulder tackle from the outside in, and Kyler Khan catches Ken Dixon napping, and now he looks to take advantage here. Khan trying to rally this crowd here. He charges into the far side buckle, and he catches him with a forearm. Khan, he's gonna go all the way upstairs. Keep your eyes on Kyler Khan. He can fly! Goes for that crossbody, but Dixon moves out of the way. High-risk maneuver right there by Kyler Khan. And Dixon now jamming the point of that elbow right to the forehead of Kyler Khan. Ron Mills admonishing him there, and Dixon goes right back to it. Lateral press. Does not hook the leg, gets two. But Ken Dixon once again in control here in our opening contest of Tidings of Destruction. Dixon has Khan here. The Irish whip to the far side buckle. And the power slam right out of the corner. Nicely done by Dixon. Hooks the outside leg. And another near fall for Ken Dixon. There's Ken Dixon now. Gonna send Khan to the outside. And it looks like he's gonna hang up on the apron there. And Khan throws that shoulder right in the midsection. Sunset flip from the outside in. Dixon holds on. And it looks like Ron Mills is not gonna count. As Ken Dixon here, getting in the face of the official, he needs to be careful. Fines or suspensions might be levied if he puts his hands on Ron Mills. And Dixon there, a quick charge, Kyler Khan with the low bridge. That's the opening it looks like he was looking for. Creates a little bit more separation, Kyler Khan, the slingshot plunge to the outside, right on to Ken Dixon. And now Khan sends him back inside. Kyler Khan could be looking to shut the door here. He's up top yet again. There's the crossbody. He connects. 1, 2, 2 3/4. Somehow Ken Dixon hangs on. As Kyler Khan has him up now. Fireman's carry position. Dixon has that one well scouted. Looks like he might have got a handful of eyes right there. Raked his hand right across the eyes of Kyler Khan. Ron Mills didn't see it as Dixon sends him shoulder first there to the near side ring post. Now Dixon, he plants him with a DDT. That's got to do it. 1, 2, oh! And Khan again somehow is able to kick out. As Ken Dixon here, none too pleased. As Dixon pleading his case with Ron Mills, he needs to turn around and worry about his opponent. As oh no, he puts his hands on the official. Oh! Wait, rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, and he wins it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Kyler Khan!
A big win there for Kyler Khan as he takes advantage of Ken Dixon's argument there with Ron Mills. And Dixon now.
Like, this is garbage. The biased officials have screwed me for months. Tired of it. Ken Dixon's an A-plus player. We're going to find out tonight.
So Ken Dixon there with some strong words, but folks, Kyler Khan with a big upset win.